Alright guys, I'm the Dark Preacher, and this is Freelancer. Now this is a game that came out in 2003, about 9 to 10 months before Half-Life 2 came out. So it's a bit of an older game, but it's a really good one. I've played it before, I know how all the controls work, I know the storyline behind it. I've actually finished the game multiple times, but I figured I'd share it with you guys. Now, since this is an older game, it's by Microsoft Studios and Digital Anvil. Yeah, it's that old, it's Digital Anvil. But, since it's an older game, it's not going to have subtitles, so if you're having trouble understanding what the characters are saying, I'm sorry, there's not really much I can do for that. It doesn't have subtitles. There's so much voice acting in this game that, well, basically it's about 40 to 50 lines that repeat. Now, I know how to run this game. At the beginning, there's going to be a bunch of cutscenes. You're going to have to sit through those. Can't skip them. It's integral to the storyline. And there's going to be pop-ups with a whole bunch of text that I'm not going to read. If you want to read it, it's mostly just telling you how the controls work. I already know how they work. But if you guys want to know, so that way if you want to play, you can probably go to some place like Good Old Games and download a copy. Now me, I had to go looking through boxes to find my copy. But this is basically the granddaddy of Elite Dangerous. Now, excuse me. You know what? Enough explanation. Let's just jump right into it. This is actually a sequel to another game called Freelancer. But you've got factions, you've got trading, you've got space combat.
Roger that. All systems show green. SA-14, you're cleared for departure.
Acknowledge, Freeport 7. We'll see you in about 2 weeks.
SA-14, we're picking up unknown contacts on long-range sensors. We're dispatching a fighter wing to escort you out of the system. Godspeed.
Navy Command, this is Freeport 7. We're picking up some strange readings on the long-range sensors.
Alert! Unknown ships have breached the defense perimeter. Man off station!
Well, that's it. Game's over. See y'all next time. No, I'm kidding around. That little thing floating toward the camera right now, that's an escape pod. Now, this is a story, and you're playing a character. That character's name is
President
Trent.
Jacoby has asked the LSF to
about
investigate the
tomato?
sudden destruction of Freeport 7. No word yet on whether it was accidental or a deliberate attack. The first handful of survivors arrived on Manhattan this morning.
We're here for medical. Is there anyone seriously injured?
One. Inside.
Oh, excuse me, I don't know where that came from. That's a good way to start a game. Space station blew up. Hardly got any money. People owe us money. We ain't got a ship. This bodes well for us.
Make sure he lives. He owes me some credits.
Your concern is touching. We'll do everything we can. It may take a while.
Officially, the Liberty Security Force maintains there is no proof Freeport 7's destruction was deliberate, but sources inside the LSF say they suspect the dangerous criminal organization, the Order. We will keep you up to date as the story develops.
Alright, if you want to read all that, you can pause the video. But, time to get started. Now, bars, that's where you go to get your information. That's where you go to find bounties. There's a job board in there. The way you level up in this game is net worth or missions, one of the two, depending on which level you're at. Now, your net worth can be determined by the cargo you have, the ship you have, the equipment you have, and the money you have on hand. If you don't have any of that, you don't get to the next level. But once you get to the next level, you can sell everything or buy up
Sidewinder
everything.
Fang.
All we have is Liberty Ale, friend.
Fine.
You can sit there and lose all your money
Her name's Junko Zane. She's a tough one.
and still keep
Oh,
your
why
levels.
is that?
She's LSF. All business. If it's a job you're wanting, that is. On the other hand, if you're looking for something more...
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
I know you.
No, I don't think so.
The news. I saw your face on the news. You're one of the Freeport 7 survivors, aren't you?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad out there. You know, you're lucky to be alive.
Huh.
This one's on me, friend. It's the good stuff.
Why?
Because it's not every day a man has the chance to start again, huh? To your good fortune and liberty, sir.
Well, it can't get any worse. Thanks.
Lying bartender. All we've got is Liberty Ale, friend. Now again, another text box telling you how it works. If you want to, pause the video and read. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep moving on. So, there's Junko Zane. She's very important. This guy, he can change our reputation. That's what the dollar sign means. If I go talk with him, it's going to cost us money, but he can hack into records and change our reputation. Right now, it's a lot more than what we've got. Another thing is, in this game, your rep with certain factions is very important. It's another similarity between this and Elite Dangerous. That's why I keep calling this the granddaddy of Elite Dangerous. Well, let's move on, shall we? Now, in this episode, we're going to go through the very first mission, and then after that, we're just going to keep going for about 20 minutes an episode, somewhere in that zone. So, let's keep
I
going.
understand what you're saying, but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You Junko Zane?
Yes?
I believe you have business to discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Sorry. The bartender said you work for the Liberty Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine on Freeport 7.
I see. Are you staying in Liberty long?
I've got a friend who was injured in the attack. He's in medical. I'll be staying at least until he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are going to work together, call me Junie.
Now, in this game, there are multiple factions. The big ones... Let's go to my map real quick. The different factions all operate out of these different sectors. There's Kusari, which is basically the Asian conglomerate. Liberty, which is basically the American conglomerate. Rhineland, which is Western Europe. Sirius Sector is just... basically, it's mostly empty, unexplored space. Bretonia is Western European, but mostly Great Britain, somewhere around that area. Now, the way this works is we are currently at a planet. Now these are trade lanes. Basically, they jump you up to light speed, get you to place pretty quickly, and then at the ends of these are jump gates that get you to beyond light speed, get you from one part of the galaxy to the other. Well, let's go talk with Junie and get us a ship.
Hello?
There she is, our first ship.
I'm pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but this should be good enough for now.
Pardon me.
This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
Well, you know, you decline the mission. Basically, she'll just ask you again. So might as well do it. I mean, we're getting a ship. We're getting credits. It's a babysitting mission. What could go wrong?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
Now, at the end of Starlancer, the game before this, at the end of it, there were 5 colony ships that set off from Earth, I think. Set off from somewhere. I haven't played Starlancer, so. But they set off. There was the Kusari ship. There was the Rhineland, the Liberty, the Bretonia, and the Hispania. The Hispania was lost, but the people are still there. Now, let's launch. Let's get this started. Now, another thing is, there's an extensive mod community out there. There's one mod called Crossfire. It expands the universe so much. It even adds in 2 more chapters, I believe, to the game. Once I get done with this playthrough, we'll start another one with the Crossfire mod installed. So be on the lookout for that. Let's go meet King.
You must be Trent. I'm King, the CO of this mission. I contacted the lead transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go. Should be an easy run from here to Fort Bush and then on to Pittsburgh. Ready?
It's good to meet you, King. Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
That's the Donau, Admiral Schultzky's flagship. He's visiting Manhattan to attend a high-level meeting with President Jacoby. Keep your distance.
Newark Station, this is RNC Donau, requesting clearance to dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised, we're picking up unknown contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Affirmative. Ready to engage.
Roger. Tracking incoming ships.
Unidentified ships. This is Newark Station. You are entering restricted space. Alter course at once or we will open fire.
Newark, do not interfere. We're here to protect the president. Schultzky is a traitor.
Red alert. The Donau is hit. Launch all rescue and defensive units. All other fighters engage
Alright, time to
enemy
get
ships.
to it.
All escorts, open fire. No!
Oh my god.
I hear something.
Yeah, you know what you hear. You hear me shooting the heck out of you, buddy. Yes, thank you.
Damn it! They blew up the Donau! Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy!
Confirmed, Gamma 6.
The order will pay for this. Escort wing, fire at will.
Understood. Targeting all enemy ships.
Trent, we can't let them get away. Engage the enemy!
Now the AI for these ships,
Newark, we need
basically the
reinforcements.
same
Interceptors are en
throughout
route.
the
Colorado
entire
and its escort
game.
are inbound.
Basically, it's random numbers generation for where they go. It's random numbers generation for how they fly, where they go, their tactics, everything. But it's basically, it says, alright, we're going to go this way for a little bit, and then we're going to go this way for a little bit. And it's the same maneuvers over and over again. So eventually, you can get the pattern down.
Bogey destroyed. That was the last one, Newark. Confirmed.
Thank
No
you.
more enemy
I already know
contacts.
about that.
We read you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert.
Trent, there's nothing more we can do here. The
This is
transports
King's
are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
Acknowledged, SAR. Return to base.
I can't believe it. How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected?
This is autoflight. So,
First Freeport 7. And now this. It's getting out of control.
there's another place we can dock. It's Trenton. Back to our waypoint.
All right, we've reached the trade lane. Engaging activation sequence. Trent, you go first.
Come on.
Dock.
There we go. It's already clicked on it. And this
Activation sequence completed.
is a trade lane.
Lane jump initiated.
Get
This
used
is
to
it,
this.
Trent. This is one of the major arteries through Manhattan space. We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush. If we kept going, we'd reach the jump gate to the Colorado system. Transport leader, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh, over.
Roger, Gamma 6. This is the USV Brant. Pre-launch checks have been completed.
Trent, take up a position near the transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
Check. This is transport leader. All ships are in position and we show green status. We heard the news about Schultzky. What happened?
The planetary defense grid was offline and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen. We better get going.
Let's hope for the best. Several convoys have come under attack in recent weeks. The rogue problem has gotten out of control in this area.
Don't worry, that's why we're here.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
It does get a little jittery at times.
Looking good so far.
Oh, don't brag on it, King. You'll break it.
Alert! Trade lane disruption detected.
Told you.
Formation lost.
I told you. Don't brag on it. You'll break it. Yes, thank
Damn
you.
it!
I already know
Trent,
this.
get your weapons ready. This could get rough.
Already on it, King. Don't worry about
There!
it.
Rogues! Trent, break and attack! We've got to keep them away until the trade lane comes back up.
Gotta hate the way the AI just sits there and tells you to do something you're already doing. That happens a lot in this game.
Trent, I have a ship on my tail.
You're gonna have to deal with that on your own, buddy. I got a target of my own right here.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Yeah, well, target's out here in the butt, so you better go so I can just simply kill you. There we go. Yeah, whoa! Where are you going, buddy? Come on.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Come on.
Hostile is locked on. I can't shake him. I've got one on me.
Yeah, well, you won't have to worry about that for much longer, because you'll be dead.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Come on.
Hostile is locked on.
Wiggly little sucker.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Yeah.
I have enemy target in my sights.
Come on. Whoop. Ah.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Dang it. Well, that's what happens when your life support gets shot out from underneath you.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Ooh.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Oh, no, you don't.
I can't keep her together.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it?
Trent, I have a ship on my tail.
Deal with it. I'm dealing with something else.
Enemy has me under fire.
Yeah, well, I'm about to have you 6 feet under. Back here.
I picked up some fool on my...
Come on. I've actually worn out a right mouse button playing this game. I've done almost as bad with this as I have with Minecraft. Oh, no you don't.
I've got a visual on the
Oh, no
enemy.
you don't. There you go. Yes, thank you, game. As if I don't know what to do.
I have one in my sights.
Guess that means he got that one off his tail. Come on.
Enemy's firing.
No, duh.
Enemy is directly in front of me. Hostile ship is taking damage.
Good, King. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, there is multiplayer for this.
I can't breathe.
Well, that's your problem, pal. Oh, how do you still have full shields after flying around all this time getting shot at? Whoop. Right there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I so need to upgrade this ship.
Hostile is under fire.
Next ship I'm going to get is actually going to be a freighter, and I'll use that for a good long while because you can put a bunch of turrets on it. Rhino class freighter. Cool. You can carry a bunch of stuff. Have a whole bunch of stuff on it.
Last
Gotcha.
one. We better get out of here before more of them show up.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's... Wait! Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run for it.
Working on it.
We'll cover you. This is gonna be close, but I think we can make it without another fight. Everybody stay on course. Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here.
Yep, yep, yep. Let's do it. Let's do it to it.
Target in range. Locking in on enemy.
Not for long. And we out. We're almost done with our first mission. All we gotta do is
We
finish
made
up.
it! Everybody in one piece?
Barely. That was close. Thanks for getting us here in one piece, Gamma 6. We almost didn't make it.
A situation we're soon to fix. The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we got what we came for. Thanks for playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey, King, what's going on? You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
The one thing about this game, you do not, I repeat, do not try and fly directly into the planet. You will destroy your ship. You have to go through the docking rings every time you want to dock with a planet. Every time you want to land on a planet, you have to go through the docking rings.
Proceed to land.
Basically, the way I figure it is, the docking rings help with your orbital entry. They give you the right formulas and equations to get you through the atmosphere safely. If you don't, you're going to mess up.
You'll find Pittsburgh to be remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks.
Just
Set
like
your
the
ship
Pittsburgh.
down on one of the landing pads over there.
Nice job, Trent. Now I believe I owe you some credits.
Hey, King. Did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're on to something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you. Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals. I'll see you in space.
Alright, guys. That was our first mission in Freelancer. We just gained a level. That means we can buy more things. Now, the game autosaves every time you complete a mission like this. But I think that'll do us for the first episode. Next episode, we're going to help out King and destroy that base. We're going to see if we can't make it to level 2 in the same time frame. But, as always, I'm the Dark Preacher. This is Freelancer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. It helps me out a ton, you would not believe. I'll see you